Good morning and welcome to Morning Mercy. Let's start our day with God's Word. On Thursdays, our verses are going to focus on purpose and calling. Today's verse is found in Proverbs. It is Proverbs chapter 19, verse 21. And it says, "There are many plans in a man's heart, but it is the Lord's purpose that prevails." Well, I don't know about y'all, but that kind of steps on my toes. I'm a planner. I want to know what's going to happen today, tomorrow, the rest of the week. I want to plan it out, and I get really stressed if things go off kilter. I'm not a real go with the flow person. I'm a little bit of a control freak. This verse to me is telling me let go and let God. That's basically what it's telling me. It's telling me that, it's a reminder to me that no matter what my plans are for my life, for my day, God's plans are greater. And so I want to stop being such a control freak and hindering things that maybe would be much better for me. I want to stop, let go, and let God. And so this is something I probably need to read every single day and just focus on. So the next part of the daily verse is, how am I going to take that into my day? Well, as always, I'm going to start with prayer. And my prayer today is going to be about surrendering my plans, my thoughts, my ideas, and my decisions, and let God's will be done. And as I move throughout the day today, I'm going to try not to be so rigid and to, a checklist, do this, do this, do this. And I'm going to try to be aware of God's redirections, of those little God winks and the little nudges, and try to be more present. Just focus more on what's going on instead of this timetable of things I need to do. And then finally tonight, I will reread this and reflect on my day. Was there an instance during the day where I was trying to shove my will down, make it work my way, and God redirected that? I want to reflect on that. I also want to take time to show gratitude for those moments that would normally stress me out, where things didn't go right. And I want to reflect on that because a lot of times that's God's protection, redirection, all that kind of thing. And I want to reflect on that and show gratitude for that. As always, if you had a different take on this, I would love to hear your take on it. Feel free to share that. Please carry this verse with you today. And remember, His mercy is new every morning. I'll see you tomorrow.